Hey, good morning, friends. Nice to see you. I'm Christiana Gaudet. I am live on my YouTube channel. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother. And it's Monday. That means we're doing the 3-card weekly reading with, of course, individual cards for the week ahead for those who request. I see a lot of you here already. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And oh my goodness gracious, as soon as I get here, I see that we have super stickers for Marion Newbury and Claire C. Thank you so much. Super chats and super stickers are ways you can support this broadcast. You can also support this channel with your membership, and both Marion and Claire are members. And they're both going to be at StarCon this weekend. Marion will be joining us online. Claire will be joining us in person. Are you coming to StarCon? There it is, right there. StarCon.com, STAARCON.com. You can join us completely online. You can join us in person in Florida. Ticket prices range from $50 to $425. There is certainly a ticket there for you. Because of StarCon, this will be my last scheduled live event here on this channel until we do the 3-card weekly reading next Monday, which I'll be doing from the hotel. So that will be dependent on the hotel, whether I know the hotel Wi-Fi is really good in the business area. Whether it is also good in the hotel rooms or not remains to be seen, but I'll do my best. I promise. I promise. Or maybe I'll be home by then. Hard to say. But I know I'll be waking up Monday morning with StarCon being over and the afterglow beginning. Remember that StarCon is followed by a 30-day afterglow Onyx Sullivan's, where we will have live events in the lounges and where you can watch recordings of all the classes you missed or the ones you loved so much you want to see again, and continue to communicate with each other and shop in the online exhibition area. So that's what we got going on. But today it is another week. It is Martin Luther King Day, and a very good day for us to not only remember the legacy of Dr. King, but also think about his dream and the way in which it has and has not yet been fulfilled, and what we need to do about that. All right. So today I am using Modern Witch Tarot, 3 cards for the collective, and then cards for individuals. And as always, if you're watching in replay, or while you're here waiting for me to pull the card for you, if you hear something that is interesting, resonant, makes sense to you, even if I'm not saying it to you, if you hear it, if you're here to hear it, and it strikes your heart, it's also for you. That is the magic of group tarot, for sure. All right. The 3-card weekly reading shall be, I feel like this wants a drum roll. First card, 8 of Wands. Expect this week to go very quickly. For those of you anticipating StarCon, that will be great. For those of us getting ready for StarCon, that will be a little challenging, but that's okay. We will be ready by the time it happens. Now, this is also a card about communication. It encourages us to reach out to one another, to communicate with one another as we need to. Don't sit on stuff. If something's bugging you, say it. If you feel something, say something. Seriously. Next card, the 5 of Wands reversed. And so this to me is really about community cooperation, how we communicate with each other, how we work with each other. And remember now we have 2 Wands cards, which is all about fire. And fire can be our creative collaboration. It can also be how we argue. So choice is up to you. And finally, the 4 of Pentacles. You know, each one of us needs to know what our boundaries are, what our limits are, what is comfortable for us. And we have to be willing to keep the boundaries that make sense for us. But if we are keeping boundaries that aren't really boundaries, that are biases, that we're going to have to get rid of. So feel okay about setting boundaries for yourself that make sense, but do not let boundaries be set by bias. Collaborate, communicate, and let the energy flow this week. All right, here we go. Let me just scroll down and see everyone that's here. So nice to see all of you. And let's start with Diana Price. So nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. The Devil. This is going to be a heck of a week. You've got a lot you've got to get done. A lot of it will weigh on your mind. But remember the truth of the devil. It is the gateway to your enlightenment, number one. And number two, the chains on the humans' necks are loose and their hands are free. They can walk away. So look at what you're letting bother you, what you're attaching yourself to that isn't really serving you, and be willing to let it go. Smile Soul 20, so nice to see you. Thank you for being a member here. You get the star. This could be a really great week for you. This could be a week where a lot of what you have wished for will happen. So be open to having a really great week. Peggy Lou Levens, so nice to see you. Looking forward to seeing you at StarCon, and thank you for being a member here. Here is a card for you. The Nine of Swords. There's some things weighing on you, weighing on your heart, weighing on your mind. And these may be unavoidable things. These may be problems you need to solve. These may be problems you can't solve but have to live with. But try to get out from underneath that sometimes so this does not become what defines you. Maria Barisi, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. The Six of Swords reversed. This week, you're going to discover that there are ways you are stuck. Stuck in your thinking, stuck in your planning, stuck in not being sure what comes next or what you're going to do. Got to try to work on getting out of that. And the way to get out of it is be logical, not emotional. That's the whole key right there. All right. Anthony. Four of Wands reversed. Anthony, I think you have some real reckoning this week, sort of dealing with what is true about where you're at, what is true about where you've been, and what is true about where you want to go forward, and trying to figure out how you're going to make that all work. Don't worry, you can do it. Jake, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. Seven of Cups. This week, do not give in to dark imaginings. Do not let confusion bother you. Do feel like you have agency to make choices in your life and be willing to make those choices. Marion Newberry, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. And thank you so much for starting us out today with a super sticker. It's much appreciated. Here's a card for the week. King of Wands. This week, you're on top of it, man. You are a leader. You are creative. You are spiritual. You are in your energy, and you are ready to go. Pamela Phillips, so great to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We're also looking forward to seeing you at StarCon Online. Here is a card for the week for you. The Two of Pentacles. You are going to be busy, busy, busy. Probably figuring out which classes you want to take in person and which recordings you're going to watch later. But maybe doing other things this week too. So be busy, but make sure you take time for yourself. Kim K, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here's a card for you. You get strength. This week, keep your temper. Know that you have the strength and the ability to handle everything you need to handle. May not be the easiest week, but you'll get through it. You'll be all right. Claire C, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Yes, it is going to be an amazing week. Here is your card for the week. Seven of Pentacles reversed. So this week, play, don't work. Play, don't work. Say it with me. Kim Case. Oh my gosh. Holy cannoli. The reason Belinda has heartburn is she's pregnant with twins. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what the right noise that requires a noise. But what is the right noise? I guess it's going to be this. But also this. So much love for Belinda Murphy and her growing family. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. And I remember the heartburn. I don't remember what came up in the cards or what we said about it. But that's an interesting feedback. Thank you very much for that. Pamela's insight. So nice to see you. Thank you for being here. You're the second one to get this, and I am shuffling. You got the star. This is going to be a great week for you. Be open to healing. Be open to having the things you hope for actually happen. Clumsy Clairvoyance, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. All right, I'm not going to lie. You got the Ten of Swords. You got a lot going on. Try not to overthink things. Do prioritize. Don't let stuff get to you. Don't let trolls get you down. Be clear about what matters and what doesn't. Okay, Lisa McCord, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Here's a card for you. You're the second one to get this, and I shuffled. You get the Devil. Not the easiest week. You've got a lot to take care of. You've got a lot going on. But here's the thing. Think about what you've attached yourself to and what you've committed yourself to that doesn't really matter. You don't really want to be attached to it. You don't really want to be committed to it. Maybe you don't have to do it. Maybe those commitments aren't real. Maybe those attachments aren't real. Jackie Masters, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using one of the members only emojis. Here is a card for the week for you. Woohoo! Ace of Wands, man. All sorts of creative new beginnings, healing, growth, maybe even having some fun and planting seeds for the future that will bear wonderful fruit in time. How great is that? Gemini Sun, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member here. The Moon. So, everything is a mystery, right? Life is a mystery. There's so much you don't really know about how things are going to be. Trust. Trust your intuition. Trust yourself. Trust your higher power. Walk in trust and recognize the spiritual beauty of even the most difficult things that you're dealing with. Okay, Kim Case is asking for a card for you, Hara. Absolutely. Page of Swords. This week, be open to learning, be open to communicating, be open to sharing what's on your mind. Learning, communicating, sharing what's on your mind. Chara Saddlemeyer, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. A card for you and for Lucian. For you, you're the second one to get this, the Six of Swords reversed. You may be feeling a little stuck. The way to get unstuck is get out of your emotions and into your logic. For Lucian, the Queen of Wands. Lucian, this week, nurture your creativity and try to have some fun as well. Kathy, so nice to see you. Glad you're here. Thanks for being a member. You're buried in snow. I know I was complaining it's not going to get above 70 today in Florida, which to me is like, what the heck is that? But I know you have it worse in a lot of places, and I'm sorry, and I'm not gloating. All right. Here is a card for you. The King of Wands, you're the second one to get this today. This week, you are large and in charge. Be creative, be decisive, know that you are a leader, be spiritual, have fun. You got this. You got this. Charles Smith, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. A card for you and a card for Joanne, of course. First for you. Charles, this week you're going to deal with some things not going the way you wanted, but also some things going the way you want. So hold space for both. Joanne, both you and Charles got 5s this week, so try to avoid arguments. 5s can be in a place of argument, so try to avoid arguing with each other. Joanne, for you, you need to figure out cooperation, collaboration, working with others, organizing things to get things done. Not the easiest week for either of you, but it will be okay. Iva Morris, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. The Hermit. Iva, you have some wisdom and some understanding that other people do not have and do not share. You can lead by example. People may or may not follow. It's lonely at the top. What are you going to do? Hey, Robin, nice to see you. Glad that you're here. Here's a card for you. 9 of Cups. This is the card of wishes fulfilled. This week, think about what you're wishing for and try to make it happen. This is a card of happiness and satisfaction. Could be a really good week for you. Moonlight Tarot, nice to see you. Here we go. Moonlight Tarot, you're the 3rd person to get this. Think about what you attach yourself emotionally to and whether it serves you or not, and be willing to release it. Baby Cakes, nice to see you. Thank you for the fun emojis. Here's a card for you. The Knight of Cups. Baby Cake, this week, pursue the things you love. Pursue the people you love, whether that's romantic or just trying to get together with friends. Be in pursuit of what you love. Teresa, so nice to see you. Thank you for being a member here, and thanks for using one of the members only emojis. Here's a card for you, the Page of Wands. This week, find your inner child and have some fun. Be youthful, be willing to learn new things, do creative things, do spiritual things. Come StarCon. Have some fun, seriously. Cassandra, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using the members only emojis. Glad that you're here. This week you have some decisions to make, and there's decisions you don't want to make, but you got to. You know, you are in the place of adulting beyond any adulting you have ever done before, and it is not easy, but it'll be okay. Blue Sage, nice to see you. Yolanda, there you are. Good to see you. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being a member here. Here's a card for you. Yolanda, I swear to goodness, there is nothing wrong with this card. I'm shuffling and it keeps coming up. So many people are getting it. You are too. Again, do not attach yourself to things that do not serve you. This week, allow yourself the grace of healing. Allow yourself the grace of being free from what does not serve you. Christina, so nice to see you. A card for you and a card for Karen Winkle, of course. Christina, you're the 2nd one to get this. You get the Knight of Cups. Pursue what you love. I'm going to say exactly the same thing to you. Pursue the people you love. Pursue the things you love. Know that you are in pursuit of important things and enjoy that journey as much as you can. Karen Winkle, Queen of Swords. Be in your place of truth. This week, live your truth, live your knowledge, share your truth and knowledge in the way that you need to, and know that people respect your intelligence. Blue Sage, I would love to give you a card. Here we go. The Hierophant. This week, if you need an authority, seek an authority. But recognize that you too are an authority of some things and trust those things. So trust your own authority and seek authority when you need it. Nalini, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. 2 of Wands reversed. You know, I think you're at a place in your life where you're like, I am making changes and I need to make changes and I don't know what changes I need to make, but I'm making changes and I need to do it. And it's kind of bugging you. Learn to trust yourself. And I know you're saying, well, I can't trust myself because of things that happened in the past where I trusted myself and it didn't go well. Yeah, but you're smarter now and you have learned. So trust that. I'm serious. Okay, Wendy Milano, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. The Hanged One reversed. You are in charge, man. Recognize that you are in charge. Recognize that you can have things the way you want them to, and you don't need to surrender. You be in charge, you take control. May 570, hello, thanks for being here. Hello from the UK, glad you're here. Here's a card to start off your week. Oh my goodness gracious, the Tower. Don't let this scare you, but there are changes. There will be some changes here. It may be internal changes, maybe changes around you. It may be some unexpected things, and some of those unexpected things may not be what you want, but I promise they will lead you to where you need to go. So be open and be prepared. And folks, if you're new here, please, please, please do subscribe and hit the bell so that you will get notifications. Normally, I'm live here at least 4 times a week. I won't be this week, but next week and the week thereafter and thereafter and thereafter, I will be. And in the meanwhile, I've got a lot of videos here to explore. All right. Mystics Haven, so nice to see you. 9 of Swords reversed. This week, you're going to find a lot of healing. You're going to be able to let go of some things that have hurt you. Lisa Harmon, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. The High Priestess. Lisa, take some time for yourself this week. Some time for self-care. Look within. Really think about developing and trusting your intuition. Think about how you connect to your own higher power and to your own inner knowledge. Oh my goodness. Maya, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Yes, I will absolutely get to you. Thank you so much. Ash, here's a card for you. You're the second one to get this, the Queen of Swords. This week, stand in your truth, stand in your knowledge. Be willing to learn new things and be willing to communicate what you know. Ali Mammon, so nice to see you. Here is a card for the week. I am sorry to say you're the second one to get this, the 10 of Swords. This week, really try hard to avoid overthinking. Seriously, seriously. This week, figure out what's bugging you and try to handle it. Try to meet it head on. Meet your problems head on rather than overthinking. Cassandra, Raquel is holding the baby. Of course, here is a card for Raquel. The 5 of Swords reversed. Raquel, it is all about compromise. It is all about trying to figure out where you need to fight and where what hill are you willing to die on and what hill are you not willing to die on. Make compromise, let go of the things that don't really matter. That's the important thing. Okay, let's see. And thank you all so much for the feedback and the kind words. Robin, thank you. Thank you for the kind words, everything. Really appreciate it. Everybody. Okay, Horse Van Dunn, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for using a members only emoji. Horse Van Dunn, you're another one. The devil is out and about today. And we're all being asked, what are you attaching yourself to that isn't working for you? And how can you change that? The devil represents an opportunity for change and for healing. Take it. Okay, Maya. Maya 244. Yes, indeed. You're the second one to get this, the Hanged One reversed. This week, Maya, you need to take control. It's for you. It's there for you. You have options. You have things you can do. You are not a victim right now. You are the one in control. You are the one who gets to say, but sometimes you don't know that. So recognize your power. That's what you got to do this week. And speak out when you need to. Okay, from my perspective, I have gotten to everyone. I appreciate you all so very much. If you have not yet gotten your ticket for StarCon, you still can. You can join us online. You can join us in person too if you like. StarCon.com, STAARCON.com. Please do subscribe. Please do like this video. Have a great week. We will not be back on Friday as we usually are, and I apologize for that. But in the following week, I will look forward to seeing you. And for those of you who are members, I'm going to make some fun videos for you at StarCon, and I'll share those with you next week. So that will be fun. So if you are subscribed here, but you're not a member and you're thinking about being a member, it's a good time so to do. And remember, members, on January 27th, we have a members only class. So make sure you join us for that. My friends, I really appreciate you. Please do hit like on this video. Please do subscribe and hit the bell if you have not already subscribed. I appreciate you all. And if the devil is stalking you, don't worry. Don't worry. Just let go of what doesn't serve you. That's the important thing. Thank you all so very much. I don't think so, Maya. I did your reading. If you didn't hear it, go back to the replay. Thank you all. See you at StarCon. Reach out if you have any questions. Thank you.